It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
It's interpretation of a vibration that you can adjust if you want to. But your assumption that it is something you can't control keeps you from adjusting it. When you understand that it's energy that you're perceiving, you can tune it if you want to.
Well, I tried that, but it does not really... I cannot manage that.
That's because the first part hasn't happened to you yet. I cannot manage it because I cannot manage it. I want to manage it, but I cannot manage it. And so I cannot manage it. Well, go ahead and manage it. Well, I would like to manage it, but I cannot manage it. So you cannot manage it. But I really want to manage it because it's really annoying, but I cannot manage it. So you cannot manage it. So this conversation is long and boring.
It has to start with the thought I can manage it.
So you want to take another approach to it. Call it a perception of vibration rather than something inappropriate going on in my ear. It would be like saying to your dog who hears things you can't hear, you little liar. I know you can't hear that. Stop pretending like you can hear that. Stop pretending like you can smell that. I know you can't because I can't. And since I can't, you can't. And so humans, you want to compare yourself to one another all the time. You want to get this average or this normal or how it is for most, and then you want to measure yourself against that, even though you're exceptional and extraordinary and different and have conscious awareness that gives you control that most people don't have. Just for a little while, let it be something you don't push against and watch what happens.
Okay, release resistance on.
Oh, the most important thing to understand is that pushing against something, and that's another thing that is really worth saying about this time of a lot of attention by a lot of people on a lot of things that are not wanted. Don't push against them because they're pushing against. Just stand in this compassionate place. Your inner being is compassionate. And by compassion, we mean vibrational alignment with source and seeing, observing, understanding with no resistance. That's what compassion is. Compassion is able to observe and understand without pushing against. So it's awareness or knowledge with no resistance, which is where all solutions come from, you see. And so as you just make a decision, and maybe it'll take you a little while to let your decision be something you've practiced enough that you're really good at it. But if you don't push against the myriad of those who are going to be pushing against, in other words, so many people will use this opportunity to beat the drum that they've been beating all along. And you don't want to join those bandwagons. You don't want to choose among, let's see, which of those who are pushing against most lines up with my pushing against. That's a whole dynamic that you don't want to be a part of. You don't want to push against anything. You want to go with the flow of the asking that is the result of that, you see.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Good.